For a long time, people believed one simple rule: go to college, get a degree, get a good job, make good money. Easy. That was the promise. But now, millions of graduates are doing everything right and still feel broke. They studied, they passed, they borrowed money, they got the paper. So why doesn't the paper work anymore? Because the value of a degree changed, but the price kept going up. Let's go back. Years ago, a degree was like a golden ticket, not because it made you smart overnight, but because fewer people had one. That made it special. If only a small number of people had degrees, employers noticed. A degree signaled something: discipline, literacy, reliability, status. It helped you stand out, like wearing a bright jacket in a dark crowd. But then something changed. More and more people started going to college. Governments pushed it, parents praised it, society repeated it. College is the path, and for a while, that seemed true. More students enrolled, more universities expanded, more degrees were handed out. But when more people have the signal gets weaker. A degree that once helped you stand out started becoming normal, like a concert ticket everyone already has. And when something becomes normal, it stops being a shortcut. This is called credential inflation, not price inflation. Credential inflation, it means jobs that once asked for less now ask for more. A job that needed basic skills now asks for a bachelor's degree. A job that once trained you now expects you to arrive pre-packaged. So the degree didn't disappear. Now let's talk about the painful part, the cost. Because while the value of a degree became less clear, imagine a degree is like a key. Years ago, that key opened a locked door. Now, the key opens the hallway. That's it. Behind that hallway are 10 more doors. Internships, networking, interviews, soft skills, location, luck. So people feel confused because they were told the key was the destination, but it was only the beginning. And then comes student debt. This is where the pressure becomes personal. You don't just leave school with hope. Sometimes you leave with bills, monthly bills. So now your degree has to do two jobs. First, help you survive. Second, help you repay the money it cost. That's heavy, like buying an expensive fishing net, and then discovering the lake has fewer fish. But even this still doesn't explain the whole story, because the job market changed too. Technology changed work. Globalization changed work. The internet changed work. Now, companies can hire differently. They can outsource, use software, contract workers, test skills directly, hire creators, freelancers, coders, editors, salespeople, operators, sometimes without caring much about degrees. In some industries, proof of skill matters more than proof of school. That doesn't mean education is useless. Not at all. It means the market got pickier. And once the market got pickier, degrees lost their magic. Think of it like this. A degree used to say, this person is probably qualified. Now employers ask, qualified for what exactly? Because broad signals are weaker in a specialized world. A degree may tell people you completed school, but it may not prove you can sell, code, manage, design, negotiate, lead, or create value on day one. So companies become cautious, and graduates become disappointed. Then, another trap appears: expectation mismatch. Students are often sold a future, a shiny one, nice office, stable income, respect, security, but real life is messier. Some degrees are overcrowded, some jobs vanish, some salaries look decent on paper, but feel small after rent, debt, and inflation. So graduates don't just feel underpaid, they feel betrayed. Now, here's the turning point. The degree itself is not the villain. The old promise is. That promise said, degree equals money. But today, the formula is closer to this: degree plus skill, plus timing, plus market demand, plus experience, plus adaptability, equals opportunity, not certainty. That's a huge difference. And once you see that, the whole picture changes. A degree still has value. In many fields, it matters a lot. Medicine, law, engineering, research, teaching, many licensed professions. But outside those paths, a degree is often just one piece of the puzzle, not the whole puzzle. It can help you start, but it may not carry you all the way. That's why two people can hold the same diploma and end up with very different incomes, because the diploma is not the full story. The market pays for usefulness, for scarcity, for results, for leverage, for solving expensive problems. And sometimes those things come from college. Sometimes they come from practice, from apprenticeships, from side projects, from portfolios, from learning online, from doing the work again and again. The world got more flexible and more brutal, so what should people do with this information? First, stop treating degrees like lottery tickets. A degree is not a winning number, it is a tool. Some tools are powerful. Some are overpriced. Some only work in specific situations. Second, ask better questions before choosing education. Not just, what does this field pay? How crowded is it? What skills will I leave with? Can I show proof of skill? What debt will I carry? What is the return on this investment? That's not cynical. That's practical. Third, build assets around the degree: skills, experience, portfolio, network, communication, problem solving. These things make the paper stronger. You have to give it a microphone. Your degree does not guarantee money anymore. Not because learning is worthless, but because the world changed faster than the promise did. Education still matters, but money follows value, and value is now judged in more ways than before. So don't just chase credentials, chase capability. You can stop playing by old rules. Follow for more simple economics explained.